Hi. I know yeah, it's telling me I'm live. So, yeah, I'm looking more worn. I didn't do anything today, obviously. I mean, I didn't do anything like as I am for me to try to catch up. And again, now it's the 17th. So, this is Technique Tuesday, and this is my now we're calling you my treasure tribe, my master manifestors. You really are. It's Technique Tuesday, and today I'm giving you one of my absolute favorite techniques from the iconic Shakti Gawain, who wrote a book a long time ago, and she has several. I forgot. I think did she pass away? But now I have to look it up. I have forgotten. And she was incredible. At least her book was called Creative Visualization. Creative Visualization, one of my early books. I probably read it at about 15, 16. And my first real book into the genre of creating and visualization was Dr. Wayne Dyer's Your Erroneous Zones. But this book was probably close, or probably the one right after that. And we're going to do the pink bubble technique from creative visualization. I'm also a big fan of The Artist Way. I think I read that years later, though. Might have been published years later, too. You're going to love how simple and powerful this is to shift your vibration fast. But first, we are now at the treasure vault. We have done we have 3 powerful bundles and 9 transformational classes. Now, if you buy all 3 bundles, which I will have your QR code quite soon, or a way to, the PayPal button, $497. Certainly would be more if you bought them separately, but it's $497 for all 9 classes. So do this and get there. So I say, oh, I get to see now less glare when I do it this way. You need 2 bundles, of course, which is 6 classes, and this is by the bundle, $277. And one bundle, just one, is $147. So it's certainly worth a lot more. Hold on a moment. I'm going to do a little math, and I do it on a calculator. So let's say if you bought times 9, it would be $513 to buy each class separately. So you are saving a lot of money, and it's great because you deserve to be rich enough to pay the full price or pay it twice. It may go up too next month. So right now you can just do it for good old $497. Yeah, $497. You are saving, well, you're saving a few bucks. You're saving $16. But you know what? Who doesn't like a good deal? You never know what'll happen. If you got 6 classes separately, it would be $342, but it's only $277 if you buy it as a bundle. You're saving a whole, that's the best savings, actually. You could buy 2 of those, but it's still cheaper. If you do 277 times 2, it's going to be 554. So technically speaking, when you pay $497, you're saving $57. So they're all very good savings. And you can buy them separately, $57 each. Or like I said, one bundle, $147, or did I say? 2 bundles at $277, and all 3 bundles, all 9 classes. So you can do 3 classes for the one price of $147. You're still saving money there. You can do 2 of the bundles, 6 classes for $277. I'm using sign language numbers if you don't know. And 3 classes, $497. Well, not 4 classes. Actually, that would be 9 classes at $497. That's what I'm doing, for those who don't know. These classes, I'm not doing them in sign language right now. I'm just doing them in sign language to practice my signing. Individual classes are $57 each. Yes. And one bundle, $147 for 3 classes. They sign with one hand if they're holding something with the other, which I am. 2 bundles, there must be a sign for bundles. 6 classes, $277. And then 3 bundles, that's 9 classes 497. Wait, 497. That's what I was wrong. Okay, so you learned a little sign language, at least numbers. Okay, bundle one, if you get all three, which is what we're talking about today, is the wealth and worth bundle, or you get it by itself. It's 20. It's 147, and that is the Worthy Woman Workshop. Let's call it. Well, it's actually, yeah, making it work with nothing. And we're going to say, you are not a burden. You are the treasure. Let's anchor your self-worth to your soul's truth. You got no job? No problem. The technique shows you how to call in cash from the unseen. And you get, it's for creative and all the classes for creatives and coaches. Charge what you're worth without guilt or fear. Yeah. Now, bundle two, which is 3 classes, is the Renaissance Revision Bundle. It's revision. Somebody said revision for bundles. That's not the title, but that's okay. Rewrite the past to free your future. Neville style revision with a twist. And then you have the turnarounds. When life throws you curveballs, snap your story back to the center in minutes. And we have revision for transform conflict, hurt, or history into peace and power with the 3 classes involved in that. And then bundle 3 is the Master Manifestor bundle, the I Am activation. Guess we're giving it kind of a title: Declare, Decide, and Become. This one is pure identity alchemy. Any questions, please feel free to get in the chat. Manifest with personality shifts. That's what we're saying. Become the version of you who already has the life that you want to follow. Well, already has the life, and the life you want will follow immediately. As immediately as you allow it. As immediately as you decide. You just have to decide. But take the classes, because you'll get there a lot faster with the guidance. Because I'm there. I mean, I manifested really great today. Really great. So definitely know it works. Now we're going to do something fun to keep. So we're going to talk about the pink bubble power class. Well, today's featured technique. We go deep into it inside this session. So let's preview it now. You ready? Okay. First of all, you can close your eyes and pick a desire and see it now. So I will say, pick any desire. Being on the Broadway stage. Let's say that. That's one, one I like. Being in your dream house or apartment or condo. Let's say condo if you're in New York, because mostly, or a house. You can get a house in New York, certain parts of it. It won't be, probably not Manhattan, because I don't think there's many houses available for sale there, if any. Mostly they would be condos or apartments, but they can be luxury condos and apartments, so don't get me wrong. I worked for Art Garfunkel. He lived in a 3-story condo at the top of a building. And of course, there's other condos below. But the elevator, if you press the button for his place, goes straight to his place. You'd be right in there, because I worked there. I know. But there was 3 stories there. The elevator only went to the first floor of the apartment. And then you could walk up the stairs to the 2nd floor. And then you could go up to the 3rd floor. And of course, he had the top one. So he certainly had an area he still has it, as far as I know. And I know they had a fire a few years ago. I wasn't there when that happened. I was back there back in the 90s, but I know they got it renovated and fixed and everything. In fact, at the time, their son, who now calls himself Art Garfunkel Jr., he had a different name then, James Art Garfunkel, actually. And he was 3 years old when I worked there, so that tells you something. And he's an adult now. Yeah, I just aged myself. But almost the whole floor, pretty much, the 2nd floor was his, because it had his room, his playroom, and it had a study and a music room. So it all had all the above. If that's what you want. Anything. Let's say right now, you want an amount of money. You just want suddenly to have, $4,000 in your bank, $40,000 in your bank, $400,000 in your bank. Just something that you can tangibly see in some way. A check made out to you for that much, or just seeing that in your account. You can imagine your bank account. I'm telling you to pick a desire, any desire. being with your loving partner, your soulmate, your sacred soulmate, your twin flame. Now, when you think of that, what you do with this, and we'll do it in a second, watch it gently float away into the universe knowing it's done. It's going to be in a pink bubble. So what we do, and then feel yes, that it's already yours. If it comes from love, it's on its way. Shakti Gawain. So that's, I was telling you how to do it. We're not necessarily doing it because this is not really a class. It was a class that I share that. So what I would do, or what we can do, I would close my eyes. You get yourself into a deep feeling. And from your point of view, see whatever it is you want to see being true. I can see out into the audience of the sold out Broadway show and taking my bows at the end of the show, because you want to go to the end anyway, so I might as well go to the end of the show that night. I'm taking my bows, and then I take that moment, and as I stand up again from my bow, stand up, and then I see the standing ovation. This is what I see. And then I take that picture, because I know for a fact I'm singing and acting on Broadway. And what I do is take that picture, go there, well, you could do this on your own with your own, what you want to create. And there it is. So you take that picture, you imagine a pink bubble, just like Glinda in Wicked, surrounding it, but a real pink bubble. And that pink bubble rises up from you, from your mind, or wherever you want to imagine, from your body, going all the way up into the top of the universe. That's the pink bubble. And you let that pink bubble collect the energy to be true. And you let it go. Because that's how you do detachment. She got a great way to do detachment, because now you know it's true. You know for a fact. You're on Broadway. I'm on Broadway. I know for a fact I'm on Broadway, singing and acting. Be specific. Otherwise, you'll end up an usher. Maybe. Unless you want to be an usher. Somebody wrote a play about that. The person wanted to be an usher and they became a Broadway star. It was very funny, because I know the struggle, but it's not. So there we go. And it can be on the set of a, you can also do it this way. Let's say you want to do film and TV. It can be you looking out at the audience at the Emmys or the Golden Globes or the Oscars, and seeing right beside you the statue that you're receiving. Even the SAG Awards. See the SAG Award. You can find a picture of that online anywhere if you want to know what it looks like, and see your name on it beside you, because you want to do it again from your point of view. You see that SAG Award, the actor. It's called the actor. And you're looking at it, and right there you see your name for best actor in whatever it is you're trying to manifest in a TV series, depending on which one it is. Best actress. It could just be best actress in a film, because they have different categories, but pick a category, at least at this time, that you want, and put that, and then you're looking at that statue. You're wearing your best dress or suit, depending male or female, and then that picture, see, you're looking at it, right? You're living that for a moment, and then take a picture of that moment, because they certainly will, and then float that up in a pink bubble. You can even kind of do it like the live photos that we have on the Facebook, where you move a little, where you see, where you, this is the only time I would tell you to look at it from that point of view. First, see it from your point of view, where you're looking, you could look down and see your dress or your suit. But you can also see if you have sleeveless, or if you have a sleeve and you're holding the award, you're seeing your name there. That's your action. And then take a photograph in your mind of somebody taking a photograph of you receiving it. There you go. And then surround that photograph, knowing it's true. I know for a fact I've won the actor. I know for a fact I've won the Academy Award. Surround that in a pink bubble. Or I've won the Academy Award for acting, because you can win it for screenwriting. I expect to do that at some point too. Plus acting. Could be all three. Do an Emma Thompson. Best original screenplay, or best adapted screenplay, best actress. There you go. And surround that photograph of you holding the award that you're looking at, and see what I'm wearing my green emerald dress. And then I surround that with a pink bubble, and I set that off into the atmosphere, into the universe, collects its energy. And it is true. There you go, pink bubble. You got it? Anybody else? Make sure you have it. And let's get that done. So you can order today. You can get your manifesting mastery or the master manifester bundle. You can get all 3 bundles, 9 classes, and check it out. Now, which bundle is calling your name? Are they all? So you can say treasure me in the comments if you have anything you want to ask. Also, I'll send you links telling me which one you want. If you want just the master manifesting bundle, definitely I'll send that to you. I'm also going to put it here. So if you look at the below the video, if you look at the stuff I wrote there, it's there. And if you're ready to go full treasure vault, the whole one, $497, that I'll be posting soon. It's not here yet, but right now send treasure me and say, I want the full thing. I want all 9 classes, Angela. Come on, right now. And then I will send the link to you if it's not up here. But keep checking here to see when it is, because I just have to set that up. I just haven't done it at a moment. And this is all 9 classes, the treasure vault is. The full treasure vault is $497. It gets you access to all 9. And when you do this, I'm going to be available to you for questions on these things lifetime, long as I live. And I will answer questions when I can. It doesn't mean you need to, write me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but you can send me emails at least, because I'll put you on my permanent mailing list, because you are, a great person, unless you tell me to take you off. You shouldn't. And that means when I get your emails, I'll certainly see them, because you'll be on my special email list for that you're one of my students, or were one of my students, or are, and continue. And of course, you'll also get discounts on future things. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you'll get free things because you have been supporting me. So don't keep, supporting what I do, the work I do. And also, if you do testimonials for me, there's more to that. But that's all there. Take the course, find out, take all of them, do all 9 classes, and see how much you change. And it can take only 9 days. I don't know that we'll do them every day, but you'll see changes after the first class. You'll see classes just doing these techniques I gave you for free. Trust me, start practicing, because you'll love it. And I'll see you, obviously belated, because this was supposed to be Wednesday, for the next class, which I hope to be doing a little bit later, maybe in a couple hours, maybe still kind of moving backwards towards the front, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Don't procrastinate like me. I don't procrastinate other things. Getting these lives up here has been my procrastination. I also would like to intertwine with everybody. So if I can start posting them early, maybe we'll get to the point where you guys can know about them and come on the time that I'm posting, as long as I hit the time that I'm posting. Well, that's another issue. But here's my email. I'll do the usual. Okay, you can do that, and tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Do you wanna? And Yahoo, you can put treasure me. Yeah. And then, that I'll know, because it's about this video, or it was regarding what you saw here. I would love to know who's watching it. Please watch it and subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. Come on. It's right there. You can subscribe right now. Let's do it. Let's get it going, because, one day, well, if you become my lifetime member, you're going to have the better prices. But, it's going to go up. And actually, after May 31st, all of this is going up. So this is your chance to come into spring into the new life that you want to manifest for 2025. Isn't it time? Don't you deserve it? You do. So, itchy, here we go again. I do that each time. I think it's kind of a thing for me. So we're going to have pretty soon, we'll do March 14th. That'll be next, hopefully in a few hours. So come check it out. I'll see you soon. Come on, check it out. I'll post. I'll try to post ahead of time and see what we find. Come visit. Come talk. Come ask your questions. I'll answer what I can.